My name is Anthony. I'm a recovery coach. What is a blind spot? How do they happen? What occurs? Why do you have them? Well, we're going to go over those really quickly and succinctly. You're going to know what your blind spots are, how to find them or not find them, and how they got there in the first place. What is a blind spot? A blind spot is something, despite others being aware of it, maybe telling you about it, maybe not, you are avoiding, not able to see or confront, not able to control. See, a blind spot may be something that you think you're aware of, but you can't control. For example, I don't know, quote, I don't know what I'm doing. I can't seem to stop drinking alcohol. That's a blind spot, believe it or not. You're aware you're drinking too much, you're aware you can't stop, but it's a blind spot. It's out of your control. You see, blind spots are a little less blind than you may realize, and they're a little less blind than people may be telling you about. You may be aware of them, but where's your awareness at if you can't control it? For example, if you were behind the wheel of a car and you couldn't control that car, you might say that driving is a blind spot for you because you're probably going to be in an accident unless you've been whipped into submission by yourself or others on how to drive and just following the rules and luckily missing other cars and fixed or unfixed objects on the road. That may be your success in driving. Now, for those people who want to get rid of blind spots, this is what causes them: chaos and confusion and avoidance. Too much chaos, having a confusion in the area that you just want to avoid and don't want anything more to do with, bad relationship, bad situation, an attack, a loss of dignity, you name it. Avoid that thing. Now that thing, unfortunately, becomes a blind spot to you. You won't be able to see it or deal with it as effectively as if you were simply aware of it. I don't mean holding on to it all the time. I'm simply saying being able to see, face, deal with, or not at your choosing. Now, if you can not, I'm a recovery coach, so I'm going to use alcohol or drugs. If you're smoking weed daily or you can't seem to control the amount you're having, if you're drinking daily or weekly or binging and you can't seem to control that, to that degree, you have a blind spot. Now, you might say that you can predict how much you're going to drink or binge based on what you've done in the past. It's still a blind spot. It's still somewhat out of your control, but not really. It's simply exposing an area that you have a confusion or some sort of chaos was in the past and maybe in the present. And it's your way of coping and living with life. Here's the big secret. We hang on to our blind spots to make life appear more comfortable. And yet, our blind spots are killing us. I hope you appreciate the context of this. If you want to get deeper in this stuff, I may make more videos on it. You might want to, or look into my past videos, or if you're really interested, let's do some recovery coaching and find out more about your blind spots. More importantly, how to spot them, overcome them, and eliminate them. My name's Anthony. I'm your rehab coach, and I'm a recovery coach.